Hi, my name is Laisa Garcia. I go by she, hers pronouns. I am non-union. I'm not tied to an agency. I'm freelance right now. I'm currently 5 feet 2 inches and I'm based in New York City, New York.
But I'm not being irresponsible. Like, I'm hardly doing anything. Literally everyone else spends more money. No, Mom, it's not like that. You don't understand. No, that's fine. I just didn't know if they confirmed the timeline, but that totally works. Yeah. Look, how about I talk to product? We can shift the review to tomorrow. Great.
Hi, my name is Laisa Garcia, and I'm going to be answering the questions on the self-tape request. The first one being, tell us about a time where you made your parents proud. I think the time in my life when I've made my parents the most proud was graduating college. I don't know if that's something that is answered a lot, probably, but neither of my parents graduated high school, and the prospect of university was so foreign to them. So, they first imagined me to go to college nearby and pick a quote unquote reasonable career. They were very, very surprised. Even though I'd done theater my whole life, they were very, very surprised when I decided to go to New York to pursue acting at NYU. At first they were scared, and then they were angry, and they felt all these emotions. And I think at the end of the day, it became a learning lesson for them that I'm not them, and that they have to accept and love me in any way that I come and in any passion that I pursue. And I know my parents are proud of me for doing what I did, almost defying their wishes in small ways. They don't say it often, but there's certain things that they do that really will stay with me for a long time and let me know that my kind of once thought of outlandish decisions were actually what was right for me, and what they know that is meant for me. My dad, he has an NYU dad cap, and he has me buy him one from the NYU bookstore every time, like every few months or so, because he wears his out so much that it quite literally gets worn out. And he just loves to wear it, and I think it's a testament to how proud he is to be affiliated with me, I guess, or I don't know, losing words, but more so I think just to have raised somebody who is similar to him in the ways that he dreamed, but distinct to him in the ways that, I was able to make it possible. And, the same could be said for my mom in a lot of different ways. But I think that was, graduating college and all the intricacies and all the metaphors for my family, what it means to graduate college, like, that is probably the moment in time when they have been the most proud of me. And to answer the second question, can you tell us about a time where you were in a stressful situation? Yes, I can, and I can get very heated very quickly about it because it was very recent as of last week. This one wasn't that hard to think about. I work at a school part-time. I'm a teacher, and the school sometimes does trips. And so last weekend we took our kids, but then because I work at a Jewish congregation, some kids from the sister school are allowed to come on the trip. Some of these kids we don't know. The only ones that we know are the ones that are affiliated specifically with the congregation, not with the school it's tied to. A lot of these kids I didn't know, and they were 8th graders. We chaperoned 31 8th graders. I got a pretty good group. The kids that came on the trip that were not in my group were chaos. It's crazy how bullying has advanced in the past few years. It was quiet for some time, but in the past few years, and I didn't realize this until last weekend, that kids are audacious. I mean, the congregation where I work at is in a very high income area, so a lot of the kids that came on the trip with us were wealthy, from the Upper West Side, yada yada yada. But I have never ever experienced disrespect from a child in that way that was so calculated, and they'd laugh at you, and it was so stressful. I was tense the entire trip. I've never experienced disrespect in that level. It's not something that was instilled in me. I mean, obviously, teens kind of riot and things like that. But these kids, my goodness, there needs to be something done about the sassy child epidemic. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I would like to say that I persevered out of that situation, but all it taught me, quite honestly, is that some kids are not being raised right, and then, they are inevitably going to become insufferable adults. I have hope. That's all I can say on that situation. Yes, that's it. I'm sorry.